So I want to give you a little pep talk about the holidays, and I'm going to give you 10 examples of some fun ways, some strategies that can help keep you on track. I think that the holidays don't have to be that difficult. I think they can be fun. Okay, Dirty Lazy Keto is amazing. There's a reason why I've kept with this now for almost a decade. It's because it's doable. You can do this. You just have to get those tools in your hand so that you're ready to start. Okay? Should we get started? I've got 10 tricks for you. Here I come. I'm coming over here. Going over to my show and tell section. Y'all know I'm crazy, right? All right, let's get started. Number 1, the party platter. This is my number 1 tip to help all of you as you're going through the holiday season. Make sure that you go to the dollar store or Dollar Tree or 99-cent store or wherever it is and pick up a bunch of these. They're $1. That's not too much. And every time you go to a social event, whether it's at church, within your family, work, of course you're social distancing, but you still might have some get-togethers, right, with some other folks. And the worst thing that can happen is when you show up and there's nothing to eat. And you're like, and then the excuses start happening, right? Because then you're like, oh, well, I didn't have anything to eat, so I might as well just eat all this delicious carbo foods. Let's not have that happen. First things first, get yourself some of these dollar platters, and anytime you go anywhere over the holiday, make yourself a platter. Bring it to the party, and then just leave it. You don't have to lug it back and forth. Make life easy for you. And they have really cute ones for the holidays. What could you put on your platter? Can I hear some ideas, please, in the comments? What are some ideas of what you could serve on a platter at a holiday? I'll get the party started while I look for some ideas. Waiting. How about deviled eggs? Those are so simple. You can make a full platter of those. What about, I think it's called like charcuterie? How do you say that word anyway? Basically, that's a fancy word for meat and cheese on a platter. We can do that. That's not difficult. It's not very expensive either. You could do a cheese platter. You could do olives. You could do chicken wings. You could do cheese, salami, jalapeno poppers. Look at all these great ideas. Cheese and pepperoni. You could do vegetables with dip, right? It doesn't have to be that complicated. You don't have to be all day in the kitchen trying to be all fancy. People appreciate it when you bring a healthier option. It's true. What about when you're getting ready to leave the house? Because you got to leave the house sometime, right? I think a lot of you are starting your holiday shopping already. Social distancing, of course. I know I was at TJ Maxx yesterday, and the line was ridiculous. We're spread out all the way around the store. Spread out, of course. But I was there through lunch, and I was starving. So this is what I want you to think about. Even though I didn't plan to be there that long, I didn't think the line was going to be that long, I made sure to have food in my pocket, okay? Here are some fun things that you could take with you. Now, they may be stinky. I don't care. But you can put some olives in a Ziploc bag, right? What other ideas do you have? What's a portable, maybe not as stinky as my olives? Maybe it's not as stinky as bringing deviled eggs. What else could you bring in your purse to help you when you're out shopping or doing errands, grocery shopping, what have you? What are some things you could bring? So I'm hearing nuts. That's a terrific idea. Ham rolls. Putting a jalapeno slice and a small bit of cream cheese in the center like a ham slice, and then rolling it up. Ooh, with a toothpick. How cute. Beef sticks, cheese sticks. Super ideas. I like to bring cut up celery in my purse or cut up zucchini. Beef jerky, low carb protein bars. These are all super portable items that you can take with you wherever you go. Now, I'm always sure, no matter where I'm at, if I'm on a plane or if I'm driving my car, I always have an empty water bottle with me. There's always a drinking fountain somewhere, right? So even if I'm not carrying around heavy water, I always have an empty water bottle in my car or, you know, in my purse. It doesn't weigh anything. And some of my favorite sugar-free flavors. Now, I understand that this is dirty keto because I created it. So don't be texting me and telling me you're all mad that I'm having artificial chemicals. I don't really care. This is my way of life, and I am happy when I have sugar-free water that tastes like Kool-Aid, because I am a small child at heart. Anyone else? So please keep typing some of your ideas, because I'm going to be awarding some prizes to the people who participate. Just saying, I'm keeping track here. Santa has a naughty and nice list going. I got more prizes, people. Alrighty. What about number 4? What are some ways at this time of year to be successful where you can reward yourself in ways other than food? You're all, what? Other than food? There's another way we can do this? Right? This is important. We have to figure out a way we can take care of ourselves and nourish ourselves in a way that doesn't involve sugary, non-sugary, carbs, no carbs. You know, aside from all that food, we need to figure out ways we can give ourselves more energy. One of the ways you can do that is through crafts. Is any crafty ladies out there? Does anyone do any fun crafts? Okay, spoiler alert, I bought this because I'm not that crafty. But sometimes I used to do quilting more, but now I do scrapbooking. I do a lot on the computer. I do volunteer work. What do you guys do to give yourself more energy during this time of year besides food? I'd like to know your ideas, and I think the group would benefit as well. What do you do to keep busy? I play the ukulele. I like to text a friend, check in. I do like cooking, but that's food. What else can we do to take care of ourselves? Hopefully folks are typing in. I want to hear. Crocheting is a wonderful idea. Dyeing your hair a fun color, that is amazing. What color do we have? It's fun to take care of ourselves with a manicure, a pedicure, a new movie, new makeup, a new experience, taking a drive. Today, one of the things I did to give myself time, and this is another one on my list, is I think it's important to de-stress. For me, I brought my dog leash. I take my dog Lulu out, I'd say almost every day, sometimes twice a day, after dinner and also in the morning. But I do a lot of walking with her, and it's not so much for her, which of course it is, but really I'm trying to de-stress and fuel myself in a way other than food. Because interestingly, when I exercise, I feel so much more energetic than when I'm eating even healthy snacks. So giving yourself a regular schedule with manicures, pedicures, taking care of your hair, new makeup, crocheting, journaling, home improvement projects. I love these ideas. These are wonderful. Beauty, pampering yourself, playing guitar, hot bath. Oh, I need to do that. Reading. These are just simple, free activities, a lot of them are, where you can take care of yourself and feel, you know, like you're able to get through the holidays without gaining weight or feeling stressed out. Another one I want you to think about is the Dirty Lazy Keto resources. Okay, this group is amazing. Yes, there are some yahoos, some drama queens. We all know who they are. They're super obnoxious, spammers and trolls. But here's the deal. The majority of the people in this group are here for the right reason. And they're here to support you. They're here to give you great ideas. They're here to give you advice. So ask the group for help. And if you're having a tough time, lean on this group. Go in here, post a picture of a recipe. If you're struggling, maybe your weight is going up and down, take pictures of everything you eat for a day and post it. Why not? There's 250,000 people here. There's always someone around the world who can give you feedback, including me. Yes, I am not on every single post because there's 250,000 people here. Let's be honest. But I am very active, and I do have a team of admin that volunteer, and they're amazing. So if you ever see anything bad happening in the group, please, I encourage you to report it. One of the admins will remove the post, but you do have to report it. You have to, you know, help out. But I want you to lean on this group for support. Not only do we have this group here on Dirty Lazy Keto for the Facebook group, but I'm also on Instagram. I'm trying to post more there. That's new for me. This year, I've been trying to do a lot with YouTube. Oh my gosh. Talk about scary. Getting on camera. like this. Ah! But I'm trying to do the right thing because I know that people learn in different ways. Everyone knows I have a ton of books. That's pretty obvious. I have all the cookbooks and the Get Started guide. You can see those behind me. But if you're not a reader or you already have these books and you need more motivation, I want to be that person to help support you. So you've got to figure this out. What are you going to do? Watch videos maybe on YouTube? Dirty Lazy Keto is a great channel with a ton of resources. There's the podcast, the Dirty Lazy Girl podcast, which is free to listen to on Spotify, Amazon Music, Pandora, like 50 places. Stitcher, Google Podcast. It's on my website, dirtylazyketo.com. It's also, did I say Apple Podcast? That's the biggest one. So anyway, there's a lot out there, and it's free. So help yourself. Lean on us. Lean on the group. Ask for help. Number 8. Here's a big one. I think a great way to get through the holidays is to enjoy some of the holiday flavors without feeling like you're missing out. So what do you guys do to get the holiday flavors? Here's an example I found at TJ Maxx yesterday. This is a sugar-free, 0-calorie skinny syrup in vanilla. Da Vinci has these skinny girls, skinny syrups. They're in fun, different flavors, right? Like gingerbread, peppermint, vanilla, chocolate, eggnog, hazelnut. There's a ton of them. You can put these in your coffee, mix them with cream cheese. A lot of different ways you can enjoy the flavors of the holiday without them being, high-carb foods. What about like a sugar-free tea? This is one of my herbal. I love this one. It tastes just so sugary. You can put a little Splenda in or monk fruit if you want to make it sweeter, which I do. What is your idea? How do you celebrate the flavors of the holiday without eating high-carb foods? Type it in because I'm getting ready to do some prizes. I'm keeping track here, Santa. And just to wrap it up, if you're falling off the wagon or you found yourself, off at a party or whatnot, and you found yourself like in trouble, start on your next meal. I'm begging you. Don't wait until Monday. Don't wait until January. Don't wait till January. Start right now. Get yourself on your next meal, the next time you get a plate out, and get going right again. I think you'll feel a lot better about yourself, and you'll nip it in the bud before anything gets really out of hand. Because you've worked so hard, you don't want it to get away from you just because it's the holidays. That's my opinion anyway. What else can you do to help stay strong during the holiday season? A lot of you mentioned, self-care. I have my sad little pedicure bag here with my nail files, my clippers, my lotion. Find a way to treat yourself so that you feel good about yourself so that you're not reaching for food. You might even plan an activity with your family. I know this might sound crazy to spend more time with your family because you're already stuck with them, right? But maybe going camping. Maybe going to do an activity like bowling or football or a hike or a walk. Maybe just taking a walk, going to the park, putting on some outdoor clothes. I think it's a great way to just connect with your family, feel refreshed in a way that's not just food. Because we want to enjoy the holidays, but not in a way that's going to sabotage ourselves. Right? And my number 10 last tip is to remember why you started. I think during the holidays it's easy to get distracted and really to fool ourselves by saying, it doesn't matter, I'll start again next week, I deserve it, yada, yada, yada. But I think if you pull yourself back and start thinking about why you started and keep maybe a photo and remind yourself why you're here. I look back at this picture of myself here on this side. I was almost 300 pounds. I weighed size 26, 24. And I couldn't even chase after my child on the beach. I'd be out of breath just walking with my little girl. Now here she is. She's all grown up. She's a teenager now. And I can go running with her. I can do anything with her. I can keep up. That is why I do this. That's why I'm taking care of myself. I don't want to be the person who is afraid to go on a boat ride, or afraid to go in and out of a pool, or afraid to, you know, travel on an airplane because I'm worried about the seatbelt not fitting. I don't want to go backwards. And let's face it, if I start making little choices that go in the wrong direction, I'll end up back there quicker than anyone. We all will. So keep that in mind. That's my 10 tips for you for staying strong during the holidays. If you want your own prize and you don't want to wait because you like prizes, that's how I am. Everybody who pre-orders the new cookbook gets a prize. It's the Dirty Lazy Keto No Time to Cook cookbook. It's on pre-order right now. You can order it on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, Walmart.com, all the places you shop for books. If you pre-order this and then you go on my website, dirtylazyketo.com, there's a button you click on to redeem your free gift. And I hope that you do that, because it usually sells out. The book will be released the first week of January, and it's an ebook and paperback. But that way you won't miss out. It'll come right to you, just in time for the new year, right? So I hope everybody gets a chance to do that today, and I hope that you enjoyed the video. It's great to see everybody live. I wish you all a merry, happy holiday season. You can do this. I believe in you. Don't give up. One meal at a time. Let's do this together. Let's support one another. Wanted to say thank you for listening. I appreciate your support. This is a community, Dirty Lazy Keto. We have to help each other. We're in this together, my friends. It's not easy, is it? We gotta support one another. So if you found today's video to be helpful, please give it a thumbs up, leave a comment, and then subscribe to the Dirty Lazy Keto YouTube channel. Turn on your notifications so you'll never miss an update. You can also find me on Instagram at Dirty Lazy Keto. And for more information about any of my support groups or any of my books, you can always go to dirtylazyketo.com for more information. I'm here to support you. I'm here to help. I know you can do it.